Hey everybody, it's Barjin back on Rytheo the Vanguard. We are continuing our story here. We left off with Nemro giving us the task to take out his Beastmaster, who is apparently betrayed him in some way. He didn't really go into detail, but we are on our way to go take him out. So let's see what kind of shenanigans we get into here. Alrighty, so looks like we only got one direction. Oh, this looks pleasant. Okay. He's hiding behind this door. Alright, let's see what he has to say here.
You call me just like Nemro said you would. So stupid. Now I kill you and Nemro give me big reward.
I haven't decided if this is a test or if he's actually betrayed him, so we'll find out, I guess. Is that what he told you? Easier said than done. This ought to be fun. Easier said than done.
Don't count that reward just yet.
You think I'm not prepared? So stupid. Free the beasts!
I guess that would, it was probably a trap because he's just sitting behind a wall. Interesting. Alright, well, let's do it. Well, that was easy. So this goes right back to what I was saying before about being overleveled. So I have done very few side quests, and I am 3 levels higher than these monsters. Not that I'm complaining making it easy, but still a far cry from what it was when I first started playing. I remember all of these things were challenging. Ooh, biggins. So, again, this stops at level 20, so I'll run out of that to complain about once we get there. Alright, so he's gonna literally get 2-shot. Yeah, take that, bro. Alright. So... This is still glowing, though. Okay, return to Nemro, the hut. Okay. So that's over here. Let's get that done. Let's see what Nemro has to say for himself. So, the only thing I did between last episode and this episode is I sold. I just sell basically everything. Again, free to play. Actually, that's something I can talk about. So, free to play is pretty much worthless to do crafting. So, I mean, I'm just here for the story, so I don't really care that much. But if you want to do any kind of meaningful crafting, you'll have to get a subscription. Because what they do is I can show it off once we get a companion. But what happens is your companion has 3 slots that they, you know, um, participate in the crafting. So they basically do all the crafting in Star Wars. So they have missions that they go on, they scavenge, and then they build stuff. So you still, you know, say I want this built, but they're the ones doing it all. The only thing that I think you can do yourself technically is like mine or scan or herbs for medicine or whatever. But again, yeah, if you right click from a distance, your companion's going to do it either way, so it's not a big deal. But so back to the point. Sorry, rattling off here. Um, for free to play, you only get one slot, so they only get one skill, which makes it useless because you can't craft unless you have all three items. So technically, you can get away with doing it by getting the scavenging skill to gather the materials, and then there's the actual building skill, the crafting skill. So technically, you only need two, and then the third one is their missions, but they get money. What is it? I think experience, but I'll have to figure that out. It's been years, obviously.
Nia patissimo shani. Chetmona chupa cheneknek. Chuba noi ke nana. Shapa kisa branga una nupa ye.
All right, so his deception was the only way I could eliminate my Beastmaster without upsetting things here. Okay, so he's still claiming that he did not set me up, so that's why my guy's not gunning him down. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I think sponsor me now makes sense. You're dead. Actually, I enjoyed myself. Yeah, we're gonna go with sponsor me now.
I played your game. Give me my sponsorship.
Chiliska tananga ime
I didn't expect you to survive. Nice pick.
I
Nice
hear
pick.
about little hunter kill spree in rust yards. Oh, wala wangam. Tuske wala wa. Tablota wijawa.
All right. As much as it annoys me that I can't read them as fast as they go off, I'm just gonna let you guys read the subtitles, and I'll just read the options. I'm not in the mood for games. Give me my sponsorship. Just spit it out. Let's do the give me my sponsorship.
No more excuses. I want into the great hunt, Nemro.
Conchita ne chada sodo dedi. Chiliska chanaga wanin chikospa ini kudade. Nakma noya choski nawi kuchusu. Yo mata chitoya. Ni ompi budmalia bedwana ni bobo. Checho paguma. Chubanoi ke nana. Shapa kisa branga una nupa ye.
All right. So basically, he's saying that this is all just screwing me over and using me, and he already actually gave away his sponsorship, and if I want it, I have to go take someone out to get it.
You're underestimating me again. Could be a fatal mistake.
Ninga kituita. Nimo tanuv ayola. Tanque kuta. Chuba kima gardo. Brok fulma bunko. Ichuba na bata. Lego Barjin. Gorting. Noli makichisa.
I wonder if I can screw him over and do the Great Hunt and leave his name out of it. I wonder if the game cares about that. All right, so I just got a new rifle, rating 30. The other one was 18. All right. So to finish my thought on before, so because I'm a preferred member now, as I explained before with the cartel coins, you just have to make one purchase to be a preferred member. So I'm gonna have to take a look to see if that changes anything with the how many crafting skills they get. But at the moment, I'm considering it as useless. So
Nice to see you alive and well. That was really rotten what Nemro did to you.
I'll get even.
One day he'll pay for crossing me.
Maybe that's exactly what these credits are for. I've got a very large payment here for you, but it doesn't say what for. Apparently that's between you and Nemro.
He knows me so well. I'm pretty important. No big deal. He knows me so well.
A large stack of credits does wonders for my affection level.
Here you go. One large payment for mysterious reasons. Don't spend it all in one place.
I was gonna say, what is considered a large payment? It's probably like $50.
Hey, Hunter, we've been had. Nemro's already sponsored someone for the Great Hunt.
I already know that was quick. Let's not be mean to her. Who is it?
Who did that bloated pile of guts Nemro pick over me?
I know who got Nemro's sponsorship token and how to find him. I'll tell you everything, but I've got a price.
Credits, I figured as much, not funny. Alright, so credits, no, that's doesn't make sense. Let's go with I figured as much.
I saw this coming a long way off.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. Braden taught me how to fight, and you know I'm great with information. Take me with you, on this hunt and whatever comes after.
I want a companion, so sure, kid.
I think we'll have a lot of fun.
I'm good with a blaster, and Braden was like a father to me. It's not fair that... Wait, did you just say yes? Thank you. Braden was sweet, but he always treated me like a child. I'm not a child, so thank you. I want to be there when we find Braden's killer. I want that more than anything. So let's go find Nemro's bounty hunter.
Ready to fight, then give me a name already. Let's start some trouble.
My trigger finger needs some exercise.
Good. You're about to get plenty of it. The hunter we're after is named Rarsk. He's a Trandoshan and serious bad news. Burned a whole village alive on Dantooine. I intercepted a transmission between the Trandoshan and, get this, the bone-faced freak who was following me. Remember me warning you about him?
I remember a Transocean. Give me a location.
You think those two are working together?
No clue. We better prepare for anything, though. Rars is collecting on a bounty Swtor the Hutt, Nemro's rival, is holding for him. A Republic scientist or something. All we have to do is break into Swtor's ridiculously well-guarded palace in the swamp, find the scientist ourselves, and set a trap for Rarsk.
Clever girl. Little Jaws reference there.
And when Rarsk shows, we take his sponsorship token. Good plan.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Oh wait, I think
Turns
that's
out
Jurassic
Swtor
Park,
keeps
actually.
interesting people on his payroll, and by interesting, I mean they have prices on their heads. If we want to seriously compete in the Great Hunt, or even get off this mud ball, we need the extra credits from these bounties. Come on, Swtor's palace is waiting.
Okay, so we got our companion. We are. Let's find out how much money is in this. Big reward here. Let's see what we got. 29.30. Huh. Okay. So like 3 something? Maybe. Alright. So she is companion. Alright, so she's got a pistol. It's not that useful. Let's make her damage for now. I know once she gets higher level, once I get higher level, we'll have to go tank. Just so that we can survive here. But maybe because Vanguard is technically a tank, maybe I can go and she can heal. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, so there's a bunch of quests that I don't care about because, like I said, I'm going to be leveling fast enough anyway. Alright, so let's get out of here. So what is our missions here?
Nemro really is full of surprises.
We have... Nemro has given the Grey Hunt sponsorship token to a bounty hunter named Rarsk. Rarsk is on Hutta looking for the Republic scientists being held in Swtor's the Hutt's lab. Mako believes if you can get to the scientist first, you should be able to lay a trap with for Rarsk. Head to the second floor of Swtor's palace and find his lab. Okay. So it's over here. There's a speeder over there, but let's just teleport, make it quicker. Okay. And while we are at it, companion... My guy is getting stuck on a small rock. That sounds about right. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to go to a core world to figure out if she can learn more than one. I mean, they're there, but I think they were there on my other characters that I played too, so we'll see. Alright, some noobs to take out. Let's do it. Level 8? Uh-oh.
Just had to put my mind to it.
So maybe, wow. Maybe, not taking side quests is a good idea. Make it a little interesting here. I'm taking a good amount of damage, so yeah, this is fun. I like it. One thing I have noticed since the last time I played, again, I haven't played this game in like 10 years, is that there is now reticles for the enemy where they will highlight where they're shooting. So far, I've noticed that they do it a lot on the gunner's attacks. For they're going to basically shoot their machine gun in one direction. That's really cool. I don't think that was in the original. Definitely a good thing to see. It's probably something that's been around forever, but again, it's new to me. So I like seeing stuff like that in games. Makes it more fun to try to dodge it. That is some cool armor, sir. So, oh, okay. What is he? He's a sniper? Oh. That's interesting. I did not know the sniper gets those kind of moves. He's got like a machine gun. Pretty sure it's still a sniper rifle though, so maybe it's the AoE move that they get. The other thing that I gotta figure out is every time I get a kill, it says conquest point gained or some, to some extent. I gotta figure that out. All right, so we just dinged level 10. We now have tenacity, which is, I mean, borderline useful. It's more of like a PvP thing. It is tenacity, purges incapacitating and movement impairing effects. So get out of jail free card for stuns. Isn't that incapacitate? There it is. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure he's on fire and stunned. Why can't I use my high impact bolt here? Alright, so wow, I am passing all sorts of things that I'm supposed to be doing. Too busy talking away. Alright, so loadouts, combat style, abilities. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. I did find this out the other day that you can go to combat style abilities and it'll tell you when you got certain abilities. So just making sure when you ding you don't miss anything, just in case you don't have space on your bars. Another thing, is that a subscriber only thing? Okay, alright, so I can change my spec even though it has yet to talk to me about it. Interesting. And then the other thing to talk about is one thing they changed, I think 2 expansions ago, late teens, 2018, 2019, something like that. I think, don't quote me on that, I think I'm right on this, somewhere in that area. They made it so that you can multi-class, but it's not what you think. It's more of the World of Warcraft did this thing where you can switch specs. I mean, no, then again, that's not really what it is. So anyway, sorry, I'm kind of blabbering on. What I mean is that you can switch classes. So it's not specs, it's classes. So it's very different. So you can, I don't know the limitations to that because again, I would have to subscribe to figure that out. But I think you just go to a rest zone, and in a pub, whatever you're going to, and then you can just switch to a sniper or whatever, which I feel like would be a lot of fun to be like a Vanguard, which can tank and whatnot, and then let's say you be a mercenary so that you can heal in DPS. So you kind of have the best of everything. So that feels like a really cool thing that they did here. Kind of make it easier for people in groups to, do what's needed. maybe as we get further into the story, and if people are interested, then maybe I can, subscribe and, show off a couple things. But I think we're doing fine right now. Can't wait to get the speeder, that's for sure. Oh, another thing. Sorry about that, I had the cough. Another thing that I did want to mention is, and I can show it in the moves here, is that because I am a preferred member for buying that $5 worth of cartel coins to get the mail to work, that I explained in a previous video, one of the perks is they give you Sprint at level 1, which activates at level 10. So, I mean, that's... I guess that's a perk. That's kind of... It's 10 levels. It's not that big of a deal, but take what you can get, I guess. I just wish... I don't know. I feel like you'd get more people into this game if you just made the game focused on fun, and then I think they'd be more willing to pay for it if, the game was just like, oh my god, this is great. What else can I get if I subscribe? And this is more like you can, yes, again, I've said this before, you're getting 200 hours of story, but you're under a lot of limitations here, which, again, if you think about it, is just limiting fun. I'm assuming... Okay, yeah. So we're taking out specific lieutenants. Okay.
I'm not scared of you.
I was about to say, I feel like I'm back in EverQuest all of a sudden. Now you got the sit around and wait for respawns. That game was notorious for it. You would, way back in the day, so EverQuest was, what, I think 1999 or something like that. So you'd sit there and you'd get it's called a camp, right? So you'd sit there and you'd go, okay, I need Basar the smuggler. He drops X item. And then you would sit there and that guy would be on a 6-hour timer. So you'd run up, and if someone was already there, you'd have to basically wait 12 hours if you wanted to get that named character. And, you didn't have the luxury of, calling dibs and then logging off because someone else would just walk up and take it. But personal conquest increase. So I think that's basically an achievement tracker, but anyway, as much as I'm bad-mouthing EverQuest, that is definitely one game I will remember forever, very fondly. Very fun game. It's just a different style of gameplay. Games have kind of moved away from it, and more, not necessarily towards social, but more towards not as unforgiving. A green. What do we got? Legs. Ooh, upgrade. Huge upgrade. Finally got rid of those ugly pants. Nice. And what is this? Bracers? Oh, alright, alright. Very, very cool. I actually thought we were heading more towards harder games with Elden Ring and Sekiro, however you say it. But I think all that realistically did was just make a subgenre of hard games, and you know, they just call them Souls-likes, but I was kind of hoping that'd spread a little bit. Ooh, took the kill from me. Alrighty. So we are getting late on time here, so hoping to get this quest done at least. Alright, let's skip some fights here. I told everybody I am so broken from World of Warcraft. I just attack everything. It's just, you know, something you do.
Just had to put my mind to it.
Okay, so we just got more achievement points, and we took out all the people to get inside Fothra's Palace. So let's not run into more people, and let's get on in here. One thing I will say that I've always enjoyed about this game is that line of sight is very much a thing for the enemy, but for you, your guy kind of spins in circles and attacks, which I always appreciated. Makes it just a little bit easier. All right, so we need the elevator.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Always good to empty out your bags. So one of the reasons why I am selling every single thing that I pick up instead of, you know, med packs and potions and whatnot is because I'm not doing those side quests. So I'm kind of gimping myself when it comes to money. And if I want to purchase the speeder training and then buy a speeder, I'm going to need some money. And I think a speeder is like 7,000 or something like that. I only have basically 6 right now. So I might have to quest further to get it, which would be not cool. I think that if that's the case, I'm just going to grind for it off camera, just so you all don't have to watch me farm money for freaking speeder. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we should be able to do this conversation, and then I'll probably end it after that.
Take that!
Oh, that was a bad aim. Judo chop. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Here we go.
Stay back. I've got well, I guess I don't have much of anything. Please just tell me why I'm being held here.
Be quiet, stay calm, or Mako ID this woman.
What do you think? This our Republic scientist?
She fits the target description. Now we just wait for Rars to show. Short version, lady. There's a bounty hunter coming to take you to the Empire, where you'll probably die or at least be tortured.
Oh, my...
We want to kill this bounty hunter, so it's your lucky day. Just sit quietly and be bait-like.
Get ready, no talking. It's going to be okay. Get ready.
Let's set up our ambush, Mako.
I'm not cut out for this. Please let me go. I'll do anything to...
What part of sit quietly don't you understand? You're gonna blow her... Oh, great.
Shambalumi loes, Borjo Urvas, Tor Dakis, Bahak fo Lankas.
So I am very partial to Transdoshans. I think that is one of the coolest races. It's literally just a lizard man. I mean, I play a lot of D&D, and lizard men are kick-ass. So I'm sad I have to take him out. Trade the token for the girl. He's funny. You want to live. Let's go with that one.
Just give me Nemro's sponsorship token and walk away.
Try it. This is fun. I tried to be nice. Alright, let's try it.
Bring it on, lizard man.
See, even they call him Lizard Man. Wait a minute. Where'd these guys come from? He's cheating. And he's down. Alright. Got the token. Mission complete. Alright, everybody. I'm Barjin, and this is Rytheo Vanguard level 10. I'll talk to you all on the next episode. Have a great day.